are the chances you've walked around New York City and oops, you've lost your keys? Wouldn't you like an easy way to retrieve them? Hi, I'm Shane Battier from the world champion Miami Heat. And here we are in the city that never sleeps, Manhattan, New York, New York, to test out how honest New Yorkers really are. We'll be dropping off a set of keys randomly around New York City, and using the Keyfetch.com system, we're going to show you how quickly and how easily we'll get our keys back. Now, there are very few places in the world that are better to walk around on a Friday night than Soho, right here. But how many people watching this video have left your keys on a park bench in the middle of a metropolis like New York City, like I'm about to do? Happens to the best of us. It's been 10 minutes since we dropped our first set of keys, and already I received an anonymous email from someone notifying me that they found my keys. And that's the beauty of the Keyfetch system. It's effective, it's quick. And so we are off to 425 Lafayette to meet our good Samaritan who's going to return our keys. Thank you for finding my keys. I appreciate you returning my keys. And for New Yorkers, you are setting a great example for being a good Samaritan. So I appreciate that. Thank you. What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie, thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
So 15 minutes later, the Keyfetch system, keys are back in my hand. Works. Well, after I left Soho, after losing my keys, I received a chat on my phone saying my keys have been found by the lovely Jeanette, and she has graciously agreed to meet me the next day to return my keys.
You're welcome very much.
What a great find. You tell us about your experience.
Yeah, it was pretty different. I've never had the experience of finding a key with actually an actual way to find, to retrieve the owner. What I liked the most about it was that it was anonymous and I didn't have to share any personal information, so I didn't feel like somebody's trying to try and get my information. But other than that, it was pretty quick and fast.
Pretty easy, pretty painless.
Yes.
And we have a brand new friend in Jeanette. When you get a notification from Keyfetch by email, this anonymous chat pops up, and all it says is, I have a message from the finder. And it says, good evening, sir. I found your keys in Lower Manhattan around Lafayette Street. So I text back to him using a private chat line. Oh darn, thanks for finding my keys. When and where can we meet to retrieve my keys? And so, as you see in this chat box, there's no information being exchanged unless you want to relay a phone number or an address of where you are. Completely anonymous, and privacy, which is the most important thing these days, is always protected. Our friend Travis from New York picked up our keys while he was getting a pickup game in the park right behind me. Travis, first of all, thank you.
You're welcome, no problem.
What happened? How'd you do it?
Well, I was playing a few games of basketball. I got thirsty, went to drink some water, found these set of keys right here. Figured to do the right things, turn them in. I looked at the website and there's an ID number. I just looked it up, gave it in right after that, yep.
And you're about to hand me my keys back?
Shane Battier's keys, there you go.
Hey, you never know. Even though he's a Knicks fan and a Nets fan, a New York, a basketball fan, it's all love.
It's all love, but I'm still going with the Brooklyn Nets, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, you got me my keys back. You can do whatever you want. Thanks, Travis.
All right, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Nice.
Well, I'm happy to report that every last key that we dropped in the great metropolis of New York was found, proving that the Keyfetch system works. It also proves that New Yorkers are great citizens and good Samaritans. And so when you purchase a Keyfetch system, you can rest assured that you have a great insurance policy for that time when you may misplace your keys. And so I hope you enjoyed our adventures in New York, and I hope you enjoy using the Keyfetch system.